We've made it through the halfway mark of this season. And early in the season, Billy Donovan talked about our young bull, Matas Buzelis, and said the young fella had to earn his minutes. I was on board at first, but I'm here to let you guys know, and Cdub's going to let you all know why that narrative needs to end with some of the recent buffoonery we've seen on the basketball court by these Chicago Bulls. Y'all know we're going to talk about it all and break it down. Plus, Jordan Poole over Zach. What? Y'all know we're going to talk about it and break it down right after this.
Cognac. Gang.
Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys of Cognac Boy Bobby. And on this live, I am with my dog, Cdub. What's the word?
What's the word, man? How's it going, man? We back.
For sure. If y'all tuned in with us today, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell as well. Go ahead and get your comments in, get your questions in as we get ready to talk about these topics on today's episode. Cdub. Let's talk about Matas Buzelis and this narrative. Early in the season, Billy Donovan came out, pretty much said, hey, we're not just going to be handing out minutes. Matas Buzelis got to earn it. And I'm all for it. You got to let the young rookie come in. You know what I'm saying? You got some guys that's been around. There's some young players that's been around vying for opportunity, whatnot. So he had to earn it. But Billy Donovan, have you seen the play from this team, the lack of urgency from this team, the disrespect to the fans from this team on their home floor? Have you seen that, Billy Donovan? And hey, we watched the game last night, goddamn. And I know one guy that's a young rookie who Billy Donovan said had to earn his minutes. He came out with more energy than most of the team.
Yep.
Most of the team. So I'm here to say that narrative needs to end. But y'all know we got to hear from Cdub first. Do you think this narrative needs to end, big dog?
Of course I think it needs to end, bro. How long are we going to stay on this train to nowhere? And that train company is called the Patrick Williams Express. It is the most pacifist ass train you can ever sit on. We're going nowhere with Patrick Williams. It's time to do the switcheroo. I myself think that the time that he's been on the court, I'm talking about Matas Buzelis now, has more than been, I would bet, and I don't have the stats in my face, that Matas Buzelis plus minus is better than Patrick Williams. I would bet that it is. Offensively and defensively. Maybe not offensively, but more defensively. Yes. It's time to turn the page, Chicago Bulls front office. We are done with Pat. Pat ain't got it. He can't do it. It was a reason that we drafted him number 4, and he was coming off the bench at Florida State. We made a mistake. He's still a good 3-and-D player. Coming off the bench, let's see how good he can be. That's the switch I want right now. Switch the roles of Matas and Pat. Let Matas start, and Pat ass can come off the bench.
Hell, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I think that the motherfuckers, I ain't gonna lie to you. I will settle for Julian Phillips getting more minutes than Patrick Williams. And it's not even a settle in my evaluation of watching this team and constantly seeing them. But I just think that this is why I'm on the really on and came and brought this to you. And you are absolutely right. Matas Buzelis plus minus ain't great, but it's better than this motherfucker.
Oh, is it better?
Hey, Matas Buzelis plus minus is 0.3.
Negative.
Pete Will is negative 5.5 on the season. So
come on.
There goes Cdub stat check. Y'all already know. We know this ain't the presidential debate, but we got stat check up in it. You know, we got a stat check. But here's why I came to the conclusion, bro. Because I listen to people and they say, well, the coach is supposed to tell them and get them ready to play. Fair. But what about the grown men on the court? You just lost the other night, bro. In a game you should have won. And then you lost the game a few nights before that versus the Kings that you should have won. How much you're on your home floor? How much motivation do you need to come out and play? We talked about it yesterday on the live. Guys, after the game last night, it's a 6-figure check coming.
Yep.
So that's my whole thing. And this thing with Billy Donovan wanting to play Montes, not wanting to play Montes, give P. Will chance after chance after chance. The chances have ran out. He's had 5 years. How many more fucking chances we gonna get this guy?
They gonna get his man.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't blame Billy Donovan for re-upping on Patrick Williams. And it's not just on Patrick Williams, you know what I'm saying? But he's one of the sore thumbs that's on this team that sticks out when the Chicago Bulls play.
It's a sore thumb.
Billy Donovan, you called for more aggressiveness out of Patrick Williams. In your words, P. Will has to make teams feel him. They ain't felt shit. They felt the breeze. Don't you know when it's hot outside and you get that nice breeze? That's what happened. That's what happened. You get that nice breeze. It's 90 degrees outside of Chicago or wherever you decide to lay. If you live in the South, you know it's hotter than that if it's 90 in Chicago. Once you feel that breeze off the coast or the lake or wherever you're going to be at, coming from the southwest winds, whatever, that good breeze feel good. That felt good. P. Will ain't making nobody feel good, bro. So when you talk about player development, wanting to win games, I'm literally sitting here asking this with 100% conviction. Is Patrick Williams giving the Bulls the best chance to win at the 4 spot? Not talking about 1, 2, 3, and 5 at the 4. Does he give you the best chance to win? And the answer for me, without even looking at the stats, is an absolute hell no. He's non-existent. He won't cut to the basket. What are we going to just hang our hat on? Good defense? He doesn't cut to the basket. The 3-point not falling. If he takes a fadeaway, it's airballing. If he takes a shot shooting straight up, it's hitting the front of the rim. Who's giving you the best chance to win? I guarantee if we go and perform the stat check, I can guarantee you who got more blocks. I wouldn't even be surprised in less time Matas Buzelis got more blocks than this guy.
What you mean, this season?
Probably got more dunks than him, too.
You mean this season?
I can't even remember the last time P. Will scored 16.
I don't. Ooh, that's bad.
He's always a lock for 10 points. If you want to go ahead and help your fan do a parlay, go get your 10 points. He going to give you 9. But you might miss that bit because I think yesterday he only had 2 points.
He only had 2 points, nephew.
So that's where I'm at with it, bro. That's where I'm at with it. I can't. We talk about the Bulls wanting to win the most games. He will not give you opportunity to win the most games. That's just me. I could be wrong, but that's just me. P. Will does not give the Chicago Bulls playing the 4 the best chance to win. And I don't want to hear this. Well, he's technically a 3. That ain't what the team is asking him to do.
That's where I was finna go, nephew. Okay. In college, he played 3. In the first, couple years, he played the 3. Is that his last chance? Do you think he could be a better player at the 3? But right now, that might be out the question because Josh Giddey's here, and he's been playing better of late.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear from this guy.
Nope.
He will. How many more excuses we going to make for this kid? We blame DeMar DeRozan. We blame Billy Donovan not calling plays for him. At some point, if a mug show you who they are, believe him.
Yeah.
He's a bench player.
He's a bench player right now. That's it.
He made it. He made it to the league. Look, I'm short as fuck. Could never make it. You know what I'm saying? He made it.
Yep.
But he's best suitable for me, in my opinion, coming off the bench until something else changes.
And I don't think he a bad player. Like, he shouldn't be in the league. He should be in the Canadian Basketball League or something like that. No. He's just not going to be what people think he should be. Like, he's not Kawhi Leonard. He's never going to be Kawhi Leonard. I don't know. Take away the Paul nickname. Don't call him the Paul no more because He's not nowhere near Kawhi Leonard. He'll never be. He's a he's a good 3-and-D player. He can spot up and hit some threes. He can play some defense, but that's about it that you can actually depend on from this kid. He's too much in his head. He's too inconsistent. He's too infuriating watching. For our health and sanity, do something with Patrick Williams. For sure. Bring him off the bench or trade him.
For sure. And the stat check wins again. What are you talking about? P. Will, 19 blocks on the season. Matas Buzelis, 32 blocks. And he played less than 300. He played 300 less minutes than P. Will.
Come on, bro.
I remember games the man was logging 5 minutes. What are you talking about? 2 minutes.
Crack 5 minutes. Wait a minute. Okay, let me ask you a question then. This season, do we actually see? Okay, because we can be, us in the chat and all the fans, we know what needs to be done. Do you think AK or Billy make a move? I ain't talking about a trade. I'm talking about a lineup change this year. I'm giving you a wide time. Anytime this year, are we going to see a change in the lineup of Patrick Williams? I don't even care. It could be Julian Phillips or Matas Buzelis.
I hope so.
Do you think? So. Give me an opinion. Do you think it's going to happen? No.
I hope so.
No, the answer is N-O. This is the Bulls. This is Billy Donovan. This is AK. It's not happening. We going to have to suffer through this shit.
That's what it's gonna come down to in all reality. You know what I'm saying? Like and this kid, man, look, it's just, and nobody's saying he can't play. He could very well play. He just shouldn't be a starter for this team. No, he just shouldn't be a starter for this team. Give it to somebody that's more deserving. Again, I'm with Cdub, and we said this in the beginning. It doesn't have to be Matas. I'm just saying, this man can't do it. But back to the original point on why I'm like, bro, this needs to end, to something you said early in the season that I pushed back on, because I'm like, hey, he's a rookie coming into the team. You want to get him accustomed as being a professional. You want to get us some practice. You want to get us some runs. Cool. You 41 games in the season. 41. You ain't practicing that much no more.
41 games in a season.
You're not practicing that much anymore.
Yep.
So my thing is, if we're talking about player development, we talking about guys getting better, we talking about winning every possible game that we can win, whether we agree with it or not, this guy doesn't give the Bulls the best opportunity to win.
Nope. We have to come to conclusions. We have to stop fucking bullshitting, bro. Sorry about the language.
Like, the only time we get hyped to be like, P. Will, look at you guard Giannis. Giannis still got 30, though, but P. Will! You know what I'm saying? P. Will! We see you battling.
Spot up threes. Oh,
we see you battling. Like, what?
Almost dunked that motherfucker. Almost that time.
For sure. And just give us a few minutes, y'all. We're going to get to y'all comments. Just give us a few minutes. But, well, shit, let me flip the question back on you. Is a lineup change coming?
No. The answer is no. Nephew, come on. We've been with this front office for the last, 4 or 5 years. Come on. We know what they do, bro. They got so much hope, and I think they ambition is just, is it wrong for, this the only time I say ambition is wrong. These guys want to win so bad. If they even got an inkle of this team could be good, they won't make a move. My move for this team is actually to trade Vucevic.
It was I can't remember who put it in the chat yesterday during the live. They said that this is what AK does. This is what he did in Denver before.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot who it was. I want to show proper respect. So if you in here and that was you, I think it was
Mel. Shay. One of those.
It was somebody. Yeah. But we want to give proper credit to the person that pointed it out to us and pretty much said, hey, this is AK. This is what he did in Denver. He sat there. He sat on his hands until he landed Joker and got lucky. So, yeah, we might be sitting on our hands until we get lucky.
Hey, Chicago ain't been getting lucky.
Yeah.
We ain't been getting lucky.
I mean, we got lucky. We got lucky with
Derek.
Boozy.
Oh,
We just
okay,
won't let them. We got lucky with Caleb Williams, Connor Bedard. It's just these organizations suck in Chicago.
Damn, I didn't even notice that. We have been getting little strokes of luck.
Angel Reese.
They don't
even want to sign Kennedy Carter back. Like, what the fuck? I don't know if it's real because my guys, they cover Chicago Sky Central, so they follow the team more than me. But
last
thing I seen is like it ain't even Kennedy Carter. Not probably the best player on your team last year. You don't even bring back.
They ain't give an offer, nephew. They ain't even offer nothing.
Y'all scared of a little pit bull?
They got infected, nephew. It's just living in Chicago and being owning a franchise in Chicago. They got infected. We got lucky with Ayo too, nephew. I don't want to forget that.
That second round pick. Yep. Mm-hmm. Shout out to that. But hey, y'all keep them comments coming. We're gonna jump to them right after this topic. But for the meantime, in between time, appreciate y'all. Hit that like button and subscribe while you're here. But Cdub, we got the latest in the NBA All-Star voting. Still no Nikola Vucevic mentioned in the front court. Still no Zach LaVine mentioned with the guards. But I see a fucking Jordan Poole on him.
He on the list.
He's in the top 10 at 9.
I told you, Joe, he a pop star, bro. He don't belong on the All-Star team before Zach LaVine. But he a pop star, nephew. He's a rock star. He's like and he looked like him too, like Tina Turner boyfriend. What's his name? Nat Turner. He looked just like him, bro. Nate Turner. What's his name, bro? Tina Turner.
It ain't Nat. Rest in peace.
Ike Turner. He looked like Ike Turner. He like a little rock star, bro. That's why he getting clout. And he pretty good at basketball. But it ain't even a competition who having a better season. Zach LaVine, I don't think he'll get voted into the All-Star game. But
unless
I think the
coaches or some shit.
Yeah, the coaches and the players, they'll vote Zach LaVine in if they got any basketball sense.
Yeah, because right now the guards, LaMelo is leading.
Yeah.
And I don't know how.
He killing. He doing his thing, nephew. He is.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard. Jalen Brunson. He having a better season than those guys?
Yeah, I think he having a better season than Damian Lillard.
Okay, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got K. I can't even hate on K because
Detroit.
The Detroit better than us, y'all.
They is.
Though. The lonely Detroit Pistons better than us.
We gotta say it, bro.
How many Detroit teams gonna be better than Chicago teams?
Bro, that's two. That's the Lions and the fucking Pistons, bro. We gotta come up, bro. We got to, bro.
We gotta come up.
Look at Detroit, bro. Go to your Google Maps, bro, and then look at Detroit, bro. We can't lose to a city like that, bro.
They say they trying to build it up. You believe them or not?
Fuck the ops for sure.
What's the percentage that you give Zach LaVine for making an All-Star team?
Oh, pretty high, nephew. 75%.
I thought you was gonna say something a little lower. I ain't gonna.
75%. He's having it ain't a lot of players having a better season than Zach LaVine.
He had a bad game last game, but that doesn't, you know what I'm saying, equate the whole season.
Yeah.
You know?
Ain't a lot of players having a good, better season than Zach LaVine. I'll tell you this. He having a better season than DeMar DeRozan. How about that?
He did just lose, though. I am.
So what? Zach was with it, though.
They bogus.
Did you see Zach at the end of the game, bro?
They bogus.
Zach was trying to go one-on-one with DeMar, bro. DeMar kept passing, and I was surprised. He a baller to me. If you get a chance, like there's some inside rules when you a baller. You get challenged, somebody do some cold move and got the crowd saying, ooh.
You got to get yours back.
You got to get the get back. That's what Zach was on at the end of the game against Sacramento. DeMar was passing that bit. I don't want that shit.
He's talking about, for sure. But let's get into some of these comments, man. Ichigo in the building. What up, though? Hey, with the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Shout out to the GOAT in your picture. I rocking with it.
Oh, bro.
I tuned in my last Bulls game of the season after yesterday. That was just disrespectful to the fans with that level of effort and performance yesterday from the Bulls.
I'm glad.
Too bad nobody can get fired for yesterday because the owner cares
about Vooch in the locker room, nephew?
Yeah.
You hear? Okay, last time he opened his mouth, he was like, we was basically told him to shut the fuck up, me and you. What do you feel about him now?
What you want me to feel, gang?
Last time, listen to what I said.
Suck.
What do you agree with what he said? You
I
know what he
do.
said. You agree? Okay.
I agree. And if
He
y'all
said, "Stop
wondering
doing
what he
stupid
said,
shit."
he pretty much told these guys to stop BSing around. Pretty much. He pretty much told these guys, cut the nonsense. And he more specifically spoke to Kobe White. His message was, end quote, stop doing the dumb stuff we've been doing. And then they all talked about sticking together. They have been. I think it's effort. You come out with some energy, you smoke Atlanta.
Yeah. They
They
oh my
literally
God.
had a guy by the name of Wallace who looked like an all-star yesterday.
He was looking like
They had a rookie in his debut
I don't even remember his
go
name.
off.
I don't
Plowed
even
in.
remember.
I remember. Come to Chicago if you want to make a name for
No,
yourself.
bro, he gonna be trash. He come over here. Don't bring his ass
No, I
over here.
said you can come to Chicago if you want to make a name for yourself. Remember
Who?
Isaiah Joe?
Clouded? Oh,
Whoever.
Oh, you talking about everybody? Okay,
Everybody
I get you.
come over to Chicago and make a name for himself. Did we forget Isaiah Joe? I haven't seen Isaiah Joe score a point since that game. And look, that's just me not watching OKC. I'm pretty sure he's played, and I know that he re-up. I'm just saying.
Hey man,
I haven't seen him.
Don't try to. No, you ain't seen that nigga scoring.
I haven't.
Since last time.
I don't watch OKC. I'm just saying. He went off against my Bulls though, because we let everybody go off.
Somebody always going off. That's all I was thinking about when we was watching the game. Like, this fucking nephew Joe, he right again. Look at this shit. Who are these people?
Who was gonna get out of character? And a guy named Wallace and Plowden got off. I thought Roddy was gonna go crazy.
I think you called their names before the game started. Like, I think you did.
I did, but I was like, man, it's gonna be some young guys coming to that bitch. Man, shout out to y'all though. Steely E in the building. Reinsdorf love his clowns that make his clown show function in Acme and Billy Donovan. Steely. Justin in the building. What up? Acme giving P. Will $18 million a year is what put Billy Donovan in a bad place, because if you bench P. Will now, he really is untradeable. So this put Billy in a tough place, especially with AK refusing to address the needs. That is a great point. Cdub, what you got, gang?
I just say, Billy, be a man. You the head coach, bench him, let him fuss at you, and then cause a stir in the media. Fuck it.
Billy, you don't need the job. I'm pretty sure you got nice money in the reserve.
Yeah, he definitely got something.
And if he still got years on the contract, he get paid. So
he get paid too. So
what's the problem?
Man,
bench.
I think he liked Patrick though. I think he liked Patrick
too much. Y'all know when the Cupid arrow hit somebody that Billy Donovan threw the arrow at.
Oh, it's
over. It's over.
It's over. Love forever.
For real. LMO said he can't put it in from right under the basket. It's crazy.
Awful. I'm thinking about clipping it.
Melvin said P. Will is privileged. I think it's Acme trying so hard to prove he didn't mess that draft pick up. I tried to give him a chance. I'm glad Bulls fans could see it wasn't DeMar the problem with P. Will.
I like that comment because it makes sense. Like they draft him here at 4, and they kind of thinking to themselves like, man, that might be he's not a 4th pick. So we gonna give him all ample opportunity. We're gonna be 10 years deep. They're gonna be like, man, one year he gonna blow up. Goofy ass Bulls.
For sure. Shout out. Oh, my bad, Murray. Shout out to Murray. Interesting comments by Justin above. Rose in the building said his ass is a 3, but that's not what's being required of him. Rose, he's being asked to play at 4. He put Cdub.
He played some.
He put on all the weight to play 4. Like he didn't put on the extra weight to stay at a 3. He put on all the extra. He did. Like, you give him credit for adding the weight, shit like that. But you still got to look at him and like, you ain't being a star in your role.
It don't work.
Be a star in your role. That's all I'm saying.
We just got to come to the realization that it ain't working. That's all they got to do. That's it.
Nuba Style said you blamed Levine too. I blame Levine on holding P. Will back? Not I. Who?
Tell him to elaborate.
Yeah, let's hear what did I say?
Yeah.
Or who are you speaking to?
Yeah.
I just want to know. Because I never
we blamed him. We blamed his ass. If I blamed him, I blamed his ass for a reason. On the real.
When people show you who they are, I believe them. Maya Angelou. What y'all talking about? Talking about, fuck, he ain't even Luol Deng.
Hey, shout out to Luol Deng, man.
Jada
Luol Deng
Baba,
got
what's
some
the
meat on his
word?
bones, nephew. You know how skinny Luol Deng was?
Bro, what? But he was tough.
He was tough. He hooped.
Tough.
He hooped.
Tired of all this soft shit coming in my city from every single sports team, bro.
Look,
It's no more. This player has potential. If he gets the right coaching, I don't want to hear that shit. Like,
no.
coaching does matter. Don't never forget it. Coaching matters, absolutely. But where is the will from within?
Oh, bro. That's
Where
facts.
is the will from within?
Yeah, that's a fact. And I feel like we've been stuck in this. What did you say about the young fellas? One day they improve. We stuck in that trying to find a young player to lead this franchise. We've been stuck in this mode for like it seemed like forever, bro. So
Yeah,
we gotta make some drastic changes, bro.
for
With
sure.
with everything, bro. We gotta
Yeah.
change everything, bro.
Melvin said, and the problem is, I do think P. Will has to play like do I think P. Will has to play like a high draft pick? No, I expect him to play like he has some balls once and stop playing soft. That's it.
That's it. That's
Everybody here.
That's
I
everybody
said this
asking.
the other day. I said if P. Will is giving you 12 and 7, let's just say he giving you 12 and 7 consistently every night, most people will live with it.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is he ain't hitting the damn rim.
Yeah.
He ain't hitting nothing.
Nigga, you getting 9 or 10. That's what you getting from P. Will on a regular. Nothing more, nothing less. 9 or 10.
Vince in the building said this team ignores shooting and size. That's been its downfall. Well, they haven't ignored shooting this year.
No, that's the only
Not
thing
at
I was
all.
finna fight back on. They spam and shit.
Before, for sure. But now, bro, they don't even want to do it. First of all, they could never convert a fast break. If they
Never.
do, it's boy, hell froze over for a brief second for that possession. And he got hot again because they ass be tweaking.
Oh, bro.
Cdub, what is your timeline on y'all patience with Acme? Are y'all ready for it to end, or do y'all still want to give them some time to fix it?
Oh no, that book has been turned. I've been turned the page on that book, bro. That's over with. Ain't no more time for nothing, bro. I think they had enough time to change this team around, and it seems like we still stuck in the same place, even with different players on the team. It don't matter.
Woo in the building said lineup change. April Fools already. You probably won't see a lineup change because of the mandate AK has for win now. If Donovan does completely what he wants to do, he might end up going because that's what happened to Tibbs because of Reinsdorf ultimately.
You think AK is win now?
He not necessarily win now in championships because you're far apart, but win now like we're trying to win as many games as possible. I guess I don't know if that's the perfect way to put it, but
I don't think he has a direction. AK, I think he's still looking. If that sounds stupid, I think that's what he's doing.
And then go ahead.
No. Finish it off.
And I was gonna say, and then that's what makes the whole fucking Montes have to earn his minutes thing even more stupider. Because if you're searching for the next star, you know P. Will ain't that, but you got a fucking top 5 pick that slid to you to 11 and you won't even play him.
Won't even use it, bro. Better plus minus than Patrick Williams.
Get the fuck out of here.
More athletic than Patrick Williams. Dare I say a better defender than Patrick Williams? I ain't gonna say that out loud. Y'all heard me though.
Wu said I voted for Catfish a few times.
Yo,
Daniel in the building. What's the word?
You ain't vote for no Catfish. Shut up.
Rose said, I'm telling you, the league politics against the Bulls is real. They don't F with they don't fuck with us and lowball on every trade and free agency. That's real. They always try to get over on the Bulls.
Yes. And do you think teams try to lowball us, or we just overpricing our assets?
I think it's a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Okay.
I think that these guys set their price so high that when the call came in, then it kind of made sense. Like last year with Drummond, and you had 2 second-round picks literally knocking at your door.
Mm-hmm.
You did nothing.
That was another dumbass move because now you ain't even got Drummond no more. So you could have got 2 seconds, and he would have left. I just don't get it. We not being very smart. What was the sense of turning that down? All they was going to the play-in tournament. They wanted to win some games. So
That shit
funny.
is crazy to me.
It's so funny.
Mm-mm. Some people said Detroit had a better future than the Bulls due to all the young talent. Just need some coaching, and that's what they got now. And they're better than the Bulls.
This year,
So they're
right
better.
now,
They're
right now,
better. We get like we can do some shit to catch up, but are they? We have no confidence in that,
we could beat them in a 7-game series, though.
and that's gonna be dependent on Zach LaVine mostly and your confidence in him. But other than that,
Come on, man. Okay, come on. Hold on, nephew. Hold on. You act like they the Denver Nuggets or something. They ain't the Denver Nuggets. They right 2 games above 500. They not that good. They're improved a whole lot, but they not the Denver Nuggets. We can beat them in a 7
I
game
ain't
series.
say that. I ain't say we couldn't beat them. But the only reason you said we can beat them is your confidence in Zach LaVine.
Yeah, he'll be the best player in the series. Yeah.
Exactly. So
See, my nephew, we've been doing this for too long. You know me.
for real. Oh, never mind. Y'all can handle that. Newbie Style said people in general is who he was talking about for sure.
Okay. What was his question? Because I don't think I answered. I'll go look at it and come back.
I don't want to hear you can't call out the front office because calling out the front office took Tibbs and Rose to the Eastern Conference Final Championship for sure. Cordell in the building, passive P, more like pathetic P.
You know, we had a crazy name like 2 years ago. We ain't even brought that back up. I ain't gonna say it no more.
Bleacher Report has an article from Reinsdorf himself on why he fired Tibbs, and it's mainly because he did not comply to the ways Reinsdorf wants things done. He also fired Jackson too for the same reason. Well, that's why you're a loser.
Yeah.
Enough said. That's why you're a loser.
Yep. Number style, yeah, you are right. It was a lot of unwarranted blame placed on Zach LaVine last year. Like a lot, bro. A lot of y'all should be apologizing to Zach LaVine right now. I ain't gonna lie. But go ahead, nephew.
Ed P. Will downgraded from the paw to the little hand from Scary Movie 2.
Oh shit.
You want some taters? You want some taters? What is you talking about? Y'all funny.
Shout out Ed.
For sure. The solution is to start another power forward and bench P. Will or bench Kobe and make P. Will play the 3, or he needs to come off the bench.
Kobe, I still got some patience for Kobe. Y'all gotta. I ain't gonna tell y'all to chill on Kobe because he has been playing way below standard what we used to from Kobe from last year. But I ain't ready to give up on him like you are, number style. But I understand though. I understand.
For sure. Melvin said the last thing I want to say, I wouldn't have mind continuity from Acme only if we had a different coach to see what could happen like the Kings did when they fired Mike Brown.
I would love to know what coaching hire what kind of template of a coach would you want, Melvin? Leave that in the comments when we get off.
I just want a tougher coach. I don't think Billy Donovan tough enough on his team. Like I wouldn't say tough enough, but I see too many moments to where there is no conversation, or he's too harsh on young players for whatever reason. Like, how are you so harsh on your rookies, but this month the P will get 1,000 chances?
Okay.
I understand it to a degree that you want your rookie to learn and get corrected. But at this point at year 5, the plate is made and it's burnt. The food on the plate is burnt.
He said it's burnt.
The food is burnt.
Nephew. Okay. I don't think the Bulls, I disagree with you. I don't think the Bulls need a tough man like worse than they need a guy that is a good teacher. They need a teacher coach. They need to learn how to run a fast break. They need to learn how to face a high octane press. Because if you press the Bulls, you'll win.
We need a coach to come in here and teach fast break fundamentals.
Yes.
That is sad in the NBA.
That's what we need. Because none of our players can run a fast break. We need it.
That's sad.
We need it. Adrian Griffin. I like that.
He did well with the Bucks before Doc.
They treated his life. They
Yeah,
treated
Doc got his shit together though this season.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens in the playoffs, but you got to give him credit for turning this season around because I think they started off like 2-8 or 2-10 or
Yeah,
some
they was
shit.
huff.
They was ass. But
Yeah.
they moved on. So we'll
Let's
see.
see. They ain't winning no chip. Shit. Scott Skiles? I ain't
Hell,
heard that name in so long.
be that motherfucker right where he at.
No, that's too extreme. They go quit on Scott.
Bro, like what?
Yeah.
For sure. But that's it today, y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. All y'all that comment and tuned in. Cdub, what else you got left, bro?
Thank you guys for joining the chat. Shout out to Nick Vooch for raising his voice in the locker room and letting Kobe White know. That's the only thing I'm happy about. Vooch is in that locker room. You said he directed it to Kobe, right?
At least one of the comments, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm good. I gave Vooch a compliment right there. That was a compliment.
Shout out to you. It's a new day. What? It's busting. But hey, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We'll definitely have some more shit coming out. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. If you joined us for the first time, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna keep this thing rolling on. We got a late night tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern. The last time I seen for the Bulls versus the Hornets. We y'all know we're gonna be live calling that, making sure it's tuned up, rocked out. Make sure it's a good Friday for everybody. And shit, we just gonna know. So tomorrow's game is at 8 p.m. I need to make a correction on my calendar. So the game starts at 8 Eastern, so it's not that late.
Oh, it's a regular time.
So it's regular time. So y'all make sure y'all be there. It's gonna be a good live call, and we're gonna see if these guys get their head out their backside. But until then, we appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all always see red, and y'all already know. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one for sure. And no, it was not match my podcast partner today. He just decided to wear the same colors as me. It's okay. Peace out, y'all.